You know, I was driving in the car with a friend of mine the other day, and we were listening to some music. We was bobbing our head. We was having some fun, and he for a minute he turned to me. He said, "Hey, Rick, who's the best hip hop artist ever in your book?" I mean, me and him have good conversations. So, I scratched my head and I said, you know what? Of course, Biggie Smalls. Biggie was the best hip hop artist. And at first my reasoning was, for one, I'm from Brooklyn, New York, but for two, Biggie was a visionary. You could close your eyes and he could take you to a place through his lyrics. And to me, that made him the best. But I started to think a little deeper, and I had to come up with the conclusion that I think LL Cool J is the greatest hip hop artist out there. Now, a lot of people wouldn't agree with me on that, and he didn't agree with me on it. But at the same time, I mean, allow me to prove my point. Uh, to me, LL has the most longevity out of any hip hop artist out there. I mean, right now, LL could put out an album and people would go and buy it. LL could go and do a concert and people will still pay to go see LL Cool J. I mean, he's transcended through hip hop. He's hit mainstream. He's in movies. He's had his own television show. He is an icon in the hip hop world. I can't really think of anybody else who has done so much in hip hop and for hip hop as LL Cool J. I mean, how many songs can someone play from his earlier albums and we just start singing them and we know them by heart? I don't know. What do you think? I mean, it's a toss up. We have to have a tie splitter here, and it is. It's either LL Cool J or Notorious B.I.G. I mean, Notorious B.I.G. was a great lyricist, but come on a whole, the greatest hip hop artist, it would have to be LL Cool J. I'd, I'd that's just my opinion on it. I mean, what do you think?